On right now, this is malachite. So malachite, we don't get a chance to do a lot, okay? When you see it, those of us who are collectors, we grab it. We have some brand new things for you in this hour. As I mentioned, that's actually a dozen brand new things in this hour, which is a lot for 1 hour. And we also have your 5 and 5. I can't wait to show you more purple in just a little bit. But this is the malachite that is the 18-inch length that is $30 off. And we have coordinating. Okay, we have friends, FOM, Friends of Malachite. So 5 flex payments. Oh my gosh, look at that pendant, Jay. Holy smokes, sir. Look at that. That is gorgeous. If you're in the other room, at least just come look, because you will not see this anywhere else, and it is particularly incredible. So we're going to keep you posted about the matching earrings and the pendant. The pendant is separate, and yep, your eyes aren't deceiving you on that. It's $493,289. Okay, how did this happen? Because I haven't seen this in ages, or anything like it in ages.
Okay, so are we talking, okay, so we got several different things going on here.
Let's talk about whatever you want.
How do you want to break it down?
It's up to you.
So the necklace, this is Congolese malachite, right? This is Congolese.
Okay, I got it.
It comes out of the Belgian Congo. And this is this is known world over as the finest malachite. As far as I know, we probably have one of the bigger stashes of this material. They're having this huge thing go on in the Congo, and that's actually specimens right there, specimen grade in Tucson. This material is getting harder and harder to get, and what happened is, you know, if you've been, you know, watching TV and stuff, they even have these reality shows on it. In the Belgian Congo, they have this gold strike going on, and they also have oil, but mainly gold, and it's just gone crazy. I mean, it's like the wild, wild west, only a little bit wilder. And so these mines that this material came out of, it's virtually closed. It's not that the material's not there. It's extremely dangerous in the region to simplify it. So you're not really getting it. The material that you're seeing here, I purchased 5 years ago, and I have people constantly coming to me trying to buy my material
because it's so premium.
This is premium quality malachite. Now, are we going to talk about their azurite malachite or not?
I'd like to. Can we do that, producer Doug? Let's just go for it, Jay, because I know everybody's wondering about it.
The reason we did this, I did the necklace, and then and then we did some different accessories. And this is in a material that comes out of Utah, near Moab. It's mined by a husband and wife team. I have some great footage of this, of us actually, how they mine it, how they do it. And this is azurite malachite. And I brought some great samples for this, if we're talking about it now.
Yeah, we are going to. Wait, can we do all of this at the same time, producer Doug? Can we just kind of like show everything at the same time? So the necklace is $99, which is this strand right here, guys.
Okay, let's start with this.
Well, there it is.
Unbelievable. Okay, but now this material comes out of the Belgian Congo. It's probably one of it's known as the finest malachite probably in the world. Again, the rarity of it is the fact that nobody's really getting it out of the ground right now. Is there more material there? Absolutely. But you know, this region is so and has been for a number of years now. It's been you know, because of what's going on with. First, it was oil. They hit oil. And then they got gold. And now you have all these people that are doing these gold claims, and everybody's jumping each other's gold claims, and it's gotten really, really, you know, like, you know, you say the Wild West, but it's even wilder than the Wild West, right? It's pretty crazy. And so that kind of shut down the mining of the malachite. And then most people right now, they're going for the gold, or you know, the miners are getting tied up with other different things. But you just really can't get this material. But that necklace I made because I really can't make a necklace from the malachite and the azurite malachite that we have, okay? So I thought, you know, I'll take malachite, and then I can pair it back,
It's
right?
perfect. No, you did a great job with that.
Yeah, now it's going to pair back. So if you think about it, you've got 2 different continents. Now, the pendant, and we also have a beautiful bracelet, earrings.
It's right here are the earrings.
Okay, this is azurite.